Next technique you're going to learn for your second stripe is how to escape from the famous headlock. I think it's one of the most common positions, even for kids in school, high school. They have never had no notions of grappling. Everybody reaches over, grabs the head, and tries to throw your opponent on the ground. All right, so let's grab this unit up. Okay, first of all, when the person grabs your neck, the first thing you gotta do is protect your neck. How? First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna turn your body or your face into your opponent's ribs. You see, you don't wanna stay here because and then he can really choke you. So bring your head into him. Number one. Second of all, come over here and use one of your arms or the outside arm to block his wrist. Bring the elbow to your ribs. You see, instead of trying to break it loose, no. You don't want to break it loose because it's very difficult. So what you want to do is create enough space so you can keep breathing. So you go over here. See? Right there. All right, guys. Now, there is two things you guys got to worry about when somebody had headlock. When I have headlock, I got to worry about two things and two things only. One of them is the guy trying to squeeze me and try to throw me, or the other one when the guy let go to try to punch my face. That's the only two things you have to worry about. If you turn your head inwards into me, it's very difficult for the guy to knock unconscious because, you know, as you turn your head, you put your blood vessel, you know, away from the choke. It's painful. But if you keep your head forward, yeah, now I can choke you because I'm attacking, you know, the blood going to your head. But as soon as you turn, yeah, the only thing it's going to be painful. Especially if you get those guys are big and strong, it's going to be painful. But you know what I mean? You won't run unconscious. And the second one, if you let go, to try to punch. All right? They both are different. You escape different ways. The first one, okay? If the guy tries to, you know, squeeze my, yeah, right there, see? Okay? We always do the same thing. Turn sideways, protect my neck. All right? Now this is what you guys are going to do. Look. Sideways here. I'm going to go up. I'm going to go reach over and I'm going to grab his arm. See? Right there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the back leg and I'm going to place it right next to the far leg. See? Same arm. 1, 2. See? 1, 2. And now what I'm going to do is simply sit down. See? I'm going to go over here. 1, 2. And what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to throw him. I'm going to sit down like I'm going to sit down in a chair. Look. See? One more time. When you guys do it, you sit like you're going to sit in a chair. Don't try to pull the guy, try to hook his leg. No. I'm just posing my leg behind his so he doesn't step out. All right? And I'm going to sit down like I'm sitting in a chair. So one more time. I go over here. See? When you guys get over here, if the guy keeps his head over in my headlock, the first thing I gotta worry about is my base. See? My base. Okay? Because now he's gonna try to throw me. If you don't worry about my base, and I try to do yeah, I end up on the bottom. I don't want that from happening. So I go over here. I base myself. Kind of like I'm going to sit down. See? Open my hands. So he tries to throw me. I'm safe. Now, what I'm going to do is, see the hand that is close to his belly? What I'm going to do is, I'm going to replace it for my leg. See? Now I mounted him. Mount position. Alright? Good. Now I need to break this grip loose. But instead of trying to go over here and have a headache tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my body to create leverage for him to let go. So look, the arm that is from behind the head, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna put, keeping your thumbs up, see? Thumb up, so you know the edge is down. All right? Good, see? I'm gonna put it right on where his neck is. Right there, see? Right there. Huh? Right there, see? You can put a fist, a knife, right there. Now, the other hand, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna place it right on top of my wrist. Let's go, look. Look, see? On top of my wrist. You can grab, you can put the hands right on top of his. And what I'm gonna do, instead of trying to push, no, I'm gonna drive my weight into him. See how he let go? See? I'm gonna drive my weight into the guy, see? See his face? Look, right there, see? I'm not trying to break loose because you're gonna have a headache next day. So what I'm gonna do, I drive my weight into him, see? See how he let go? Really easy. Okay? So, as soon as he let go, this is what you're gonna do. The hand that was on your wrist, you're gonna grab your elbow. At the same time, the hand was on the jaw, on the neck. That's you're gonna place it, scratching, pushing on his face. Look, see? See that? That movement from there to there. See? I'm grabbing my elbow and I'm putting my hand on the floor. See? Pushing on his face. Now up, place. Back the arm up. Remember, this is in case the guy just tries to stay there to try to squeeze your neck. Very important details. Go over here, turn your face, grab the wrist so it gives you a little bit more room to breathe. All right? Go around. If the guy is too big, let's say you got a 300-pound guy, you cannot reach around, you're gonna grab his waist, see? Where you feel the bone right here, see? So you have leverage to be able to drag him. You guys go there, remember, just place the foot next to his and sit, see, look. You go over here, replace the hand for the leg, so now I'm in a mount position, right there. Bring my arm around his face. Remember, do not try to push. You're gonna hurt yourself. Just place the arm between his jaw and his neck. Bring the other one on top of the wrist. Drive forward. See, it breaks loose. As soon as this happens, 1, 2, almost simultaneously. 1, 2. Replace and attack the arm. That's self-defense from the headlock.